fashion stylist, Mr. Imam Siddique. Let us all welcome him with a huge round of applause. Our guest for today, Mr. Imam Siddique, has a special announcement to make. I would therefore ask you, sir, to come up on the stage.
Namaste, salam, adab, vanakkam, sat shri akal, bonjour, bienvenue, boa tarde, ni hao ma. Thank you, Pune. Thank you, INIFD Pune. Thank you, Mr. Chandramani. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I'd like to start by saying it gives me immense pride, privilege, and pleasure to receive all you beautiful Pune people, the future of this country and the future of the world, at this most magnificent Jawaharlal Nehru Auditorium here. And as a dancer, I was told that there was a dance performance in my honor, so I thought, why not reciprocate the sentiment by reciting a poem that invokes Lord Nataraja. This is how it goes. नटराज के दरबार में आप सभी का नमन करते हैं. नमस्ते, सलाम, आदाब, वणक्कम, सत श्री अकाल, bonjour, bienvenue, boa tarde, ni hao ma. नृत्य, गौर फरमाएं, नृत्य यानी कि डांस एक ऐसी है अविश्वसनीय, एक ऐसी है अद्भुत और विचित्र कला. नृत्य यानी कि डांस एक ऐसी है अविश्वसनीय, एक ऐसी है अद्भुत और विचित्र कला जिससे आपका तन, मन और आत्मा सदा खुश मिजाज और तंदुरुस्त रहते हैं. जहां शब्दों की जरूरत नहीं मेरे दोस्तों, बिना एक अल्फाज की पूरी कथाएं रची गई. बाल कृष्ण पैदा होते ही अपने मासूम से हाथ और पैर हिला हिलाकर मिलाते हैं जीवन के सुरों और तरानों से अपनी ताल. यही मेरे अजीज दोस्तों है हमारी 5000 साल की सांस्कृतिक परंपरा, जिसमें नाट्य शास्त्र और नवरसा खासकर की श्रृंगार और अभिनय है बेमिसाल. So this is a special dedication to the dancers who are presenting this dance in my honor. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Guys, to our moods, we have a group of girls who are all geared up to put the stage on fire with their sizzling dance performance. So audience, let us all welcome them with a huge round of applause. Very talented team member, Mr. Rakesh Sharma, who has choreographed the students of Interior and Fashion Department for a fashion show on the theme Tribal Hunt.
Tonight, I'm gonna take you so high. Can you hear
isn't it? Yes. Please give them a huge round of applause once again. It is time to begin with our workshop. I therefore request our guest, Mr. Imam Sir, to kindly take charge of the stage. Audience, please welcome him.
सबसे पहली बात जो मैं बताने जा रहा हूँ ये एक फॉर्मूला है कम्युनिकेशन का, which is OLAR. ठीक है? O for observe, L for listen, A for accept, and R for respond. Correct? Has anyone heard this before? OLAR. Observe, listen, accept, respond. और ये फॉर्मूला पता है कौन यूज करता है आज के जमाने में? Any idea? Shirin, any idea? No? Mrs. Chandramani? No? Okay. I'll tell you, because I know so much. This is being used by the American forces on the battlefield. You know, America has practically captured the entire world right now, right? So, understand, excuse me, if American soldiers, excuse me, sorry, I have a really bad throat. If American soldiers are being trained on the battlefield to respond with this formula, observe, listen, accept, respond. Don't you think that will help you in your careers if you started following the same practice? Try it. Don't take my word for it. The second thing that American soldiers are taught, which I was taught before I even heard about American soldiers, was in INIFD. The day of my induction, they said, we're going to share one thing with you, because everything that you come back with, all the data you come back with, all the interviews, they have to be verifiable. We have to do back checks. Because a lot of my seniors, the champions who are working in INIFD, so take the questionnaires, go home, sit in a cafe, do 20 like fictitious names, fictitious address. Those days there was no mobiles. A lot of people didn't have phones as well. So they started creating these fictitious identities and making a lot of money. And I'll be like, hold on. You can't have so many interviews in one day. So they started back checking. And when they started back checking, they realized a lot of my seniors were faking it, you know. So to eliminate that problem of faking, IMRB shared with us at the induction a very interesting formula, which I'm sure none of you will forget. I can guarantee you. It is that of the 5 wives and the 1 husband. Can you repeat after me? 5 wives and 1 husband. 5 wives and 1 husband. Anyone know what this is all about? Okay, very simple analogy. W for wife, right? W for wife. And this is how you pronounce anything with W. It's W, so who, right? What. Your lips have to come together as if you're whistling when you use the word W. A lot of people say what. I'm like, no. Not the right way to say it. It's not but. No, it's what. Listen, I'm sorry, language snobbery is the lowest form of snobbery. I am not a grammar Nazi. I'm just sharing with you that you need to be sensitive about these things, because in the corporate sector, especially in the global corporate sector, this matters. Okay? We're all part of the global fashion and interior industry. The standards are really high. So if you want to be successful, you have to match those standards. That's the only thing. I'm not here to frighten you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to motivate you, and I'm here to tell you that, look, it has taken me 52 years to get where I've reached in life. You can do this in less than 1/4 of the time if you just put into practice the formulas that I'm sharing with you. This is not rocket science. It's very simple, it's very sincere, and it's very scalable. It's tangible. You can do this for the next 2 weeks and see the results for yourself. It'll improve your communication. It will improve your relationships, because a lot of relationships suffer because of bad communication, right? So the formula of the 5 wives and the 1 husband is very simple. W for wife, therefore W for who? W for what? W for when? W for where? W for why? And H for husband, therefore H for how. How simple is that? Correct? So what I need you to do is, I need you to go back home whenever you do. I'm giving you an assignment, which I hope you will do for yourselves. Not for me, not for INIFD, not for your career, for yourself, for your own inner growth, for your own spiritual growth, because I genuinely believe, although I'm not very educated myself, that the purpose of education, the holistic purpose of education, is to take you on the path of spirituality. Okay? Do this for yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Do a little meditation. Do a little introspection. बोलते हैं अपने गिरबान में जाके देखो कि आप कौन हो, आपकी असलियत क्या है. Salutations to the fantastic team that put together the fashion show. You guys are my heroes. I love you. Oh, that was brilliant. Listen, may I request all the fashion models to please come up on stage quickly. I want to do a demonstration with you guys before we take a break. Quickly, jaldi up. Listen, that takes, it's a scientific fact. One of the biggest fears the human mind has is to meet and address a live audience like you people. You know that, right? I love you, the best model on the ramp. What is your name, dear? Your name is? Pleasure meeting you, Ms. Khurana. You have a career in the business of fashion and entertainment. Here I'd like to start this relationship by making it professional. These are my business cards. I hope I'm not breaching protocol, ma'am. Am I allowed to give them my card? There you go. Okay, see how casually she just accepted that and saying thank you. I'm like, no, girlfriend, that's not how it's done. I'm giving it to you. Look, this has to face the person who's receiving it, not the other way about. Okay, number one, hold it at the edges so that anything that's written is clearly visible. And it's a Japanese custom that the world has acquired, the corporate sector all over the world has acquired because it works, is you bend it from the waist, not from the head. You bend from the waist ever so gently and you present it, and guess what? We're all one, right? We're mirror neurons of each other. So if you have to receive it with the same dignity and the same respect, you also have to go about as low as I do. From your waist, take it. Thank you. That's the way it's done. Please, remember this, guys. Thank you. Stop. Now may I request all of you to please follow what I'm doing. Whenever you're on stage, start marking your positions. You're all design students, you know balance, you know structure, you know lines, right? The way to stand in the fashion business is, if you're on this side, it's the left heel along with the right toe. Mark me, come on, everybody just do what I'm doing. It's the left heel and right toe if you're on this side, okay? However, if you're on that side, then it's the opposite. It's the right heel and left toe. Clear? Has everyone followed? So the hand position is always here, in front of your navel, not very far from it, never down at the crotch level. Please, I beg you, I beseech you, I implore you, no, not hands there. Now, the first point that I make in my seminar is, words are powerful, so use them responsibly. I say I am, because my name has that. I-M-A-M. So easy to say I am. Remember, how many of you watched Bigg Boss? Do you remember what they said? And the winner is... I said that about 20,000 times. Why? Because if you condense my name, just take the initials, I-S. What does it leave you with? Is. Of the moment, by the moment, for the moment, in the moment, I am the moment. Thank you very much. The reason I've crafted this, the name, I'm a model, is because it has my name in it. As you can see, yeah, I'm very self-obsessed. I think most people should be, listen, it's a wonderful trait for creative people to be self-obsessed. You know why? Because when you're self-obsessed, you really don't care what other people think about you. You really don't care what other people say about you. It doesn't matter. What people say and what people care about you doesn't matter, because you regard yourself with respect. And you're not looking for that affirmation from outside. Okay? Start your day by introspecting, reflecting within. The formula of the 5 wives and the 1 husband. Who am I? Who are my parents? Who are my brothers and sisters? Who are my teachers from school? What was the name of my first kindergarten teacher? Who taught me physics and science in class 7? Who was the principal who always reprimanded me? I ask myself these questions because that makes me the person that I am. None of us are independent. We are all interdependent. And when I say that metaphysically speaking, we're all mirror neurons of each other, this is what I mean. Okay? I genuinely believe that for all of us to be at that optimum level in our lives, our brains have to function at that frequency. I want you to start thinking differently. I want you to start imagining differently. I want you to start looking at life from a very fresh, clean, innocent perspective, just like you're a child. Revisit your childhood through this experience. I want you to remember your childhood, because as a designer, as a creative person, you need to have the curiosity of a child. Please remember these words. As a designer, as a creative person, you need to have the curiosity of a child and the empathy of a senior citizen. I'm more interested in a lifelong story. I'm interested in the story carrying on through the rest of your lives, which is why I'm not doing a makeover, I'm doing a mind over. Okay? I'm going to awaken your Kundali chakras whether you like it or not. That is something I can guarantee you. I can promise you that. You can take my word for it. So I'm not interested in your makeover, I'm interested in the mind over, because I genuinely believe those are more effective. Right? I'm going to empower you with the understanding of how you don't need those affirmations from outside. You have it within yourself. All the answers that you're seeking to all the questions that you have, including my friend Shirin, who keeps saying, like, look at the slideshow. I'm going to share that with you. I love you too. By virtue of the fact that this seminar will teach you, or will empower you with the understanding of what are the things that you need to be aware of to make yourself look and feel successful. Humata Hukta Huvarashta, when translated into English, means very simply good thoughts, achhe khayalat, good words, achhe alfaz, and good deeds. And by the way, what I'm sharing with you today is not some guru ka gyan, it's not rocket science. This is stuff that we've all grown up with, the kind of upbringing we've had at home. Aapke maa baap ne jo taaleem di, usi ko ek tarike se main refresh kar raha hu, in a more sort of glamorous and stylized manner.